Well, the Canadians are not making it easy. They pick up yet another point on Monday night against the Chicago Blackhawks, a game they led 2-0 going into I guess not even out of the first period. They were up 2-0 off of the incredible start from one Ivan Demidov. He was incredible, a goal and an assist in his first period. Then the Canadians just did what they've done over the last little while, which is completely collapse. They were making the second worst team in the National Hockey League look like they were an all-star team in just a fashion that any team trying to make the playoffs cannot afford to do. Another frustrating night for the power play. Yes, they tied the game late, but they had ample opportunity to put the game out of reach early, and they just kept failing to do so. This game ends in a bit of controversy, though. They end in the shootout. Frank Nazar goes in first for Chicago, and he puts the puck in the net, and nobody sees it. And instead of the referees getting together and trying to figure out what happened, instead they let Patrick Laine shoot for the Canadians. He does not score. And then they decide, actually, Frank Nazar just scored, which I don't think you're allowed to do. I'm not saying, don't count the Nazar goal. What I'm saying is you have to get that right in the moment. To allow the Canadians to go in and shoot and then retroactively add a goal to the Blackhawks is entirely Bush League behavior from the National Hockey League. And the Canadians should have a word with the league after that sort of thing. Because that's not something that the officials should have any kind of latitude to do. As soon as Laine touches the puck, it's like the face-off drops after a goal was being scored. As soon as that face-off's dropped and play is underway, you cannot go back and change it. So to me, the NHL, yes, Chicago was the better team in this game. There's no question about that. But for the NHL to end that game that way was absolutely Bush League, a completely nonsensical decision made by the National Hockey League. The Canadians will have to wait to try to clinch a playoff spot. They are now waiting on potentially Columbus to lose. They get one more point. They're at 89, which means Columbus has to win out in regulation in order to take that playoff spot. But look, the Canadians are not making things easy on themselves. They are struggling mightily in many areas of the game. They've got one more opportunity and potentially two more opportunities for Columbus to lose. Stick with us at Locked On Canadians. We'll have you the rest of the way. Hopefully we're talking playoffs soon, but they're making it close.